was good. Dinner was good. I think Marie enjoyed it.
Yeah, I was hoping you guys liked it. Fred liked it.
There was a lot.
Shh, not too loud. Eric, this is Elizabeth.
Oh my god. She's really ugly.
What?
The kid is like a raisin or something.
Don't listen to him, Elizabeth. He's just jealous. I've been wanting so long for you to meet her. It's like it would make the whole thing real or something.
God. She is a beautiful little raisin though, isn't she? That's what was behind door number 2.
What?
I don't know. All night I haven't been able to shake this feeling. It's like I'm visiting the life I could have had. A baby, a house in Connecticut, a subscription to House and Garden.
You're not gonna let me outlive that one, are you?
Come on, Gail, House and Garden.
I put that house and garden in the bathroom for you because I remembered how scared you used to be of bathrooms without reading material.
Don't make me into some sort of like neurotic old boyfriend here, Gail, okay?
Are you going to deny your severe fear of bathrooms, Eric?
Bathrooms are frightening, horrible places. They're cold and lonely. And you should not use that to make me out into some sort of like anecdote, like a part of your life that was a situation comedy.
Eric, I don't want to have a discussion like this right now.
What kind of discussion is it? When would you like to get into it?
A discussion about us and never. They're waiting.
They're fine on their own.
Fine? What do you mean they're fine?
What?
What do you mean they're fine on their own?
It doesn't mean anything.
Are you saying that my husband is attracted to your girlfriend?
Whoa, Gail. All he said is they're fine on their own.
Fred and I are happy together, okay? He's not interested in some 23-year-old music student who's doing a thesis on Todd Rundgren.
You seem pretty interested over dinner.
Who would do a thesis on Todd Rundgren? What is she going to do? Hand out joints and t-shirts at her orals?
She's just a date, Gail. A date.
That's not what it sounded like on the phone. She's beautiful, she's intelligent, she's not hung up by society's values. These were your words, Eric. I think you should grow up.
Why? Exactly?
Why should you grow up? You're asking me why you should grow up?
Yes.
Because that's
I'm
what
very interested in hearing about it from someone who thinks she has.
Because that's what people do, Eric. They get married, they have kids, they follow their ideals.
Don't cry, Gail. Please do not cry.
That makes me so mad. You think I'm gonna cry? Why would I cry?
Because you regret your choices. And now you're going to cry.
I regret my choices? Fuck you, Eric.
I'm sorry. I said what I thought. I broke the unwritten rule between us since we broke up. I'm supposed to sit here, right, and smile, and act like I'm really interested in just the right amount of sugar to put in the pecan pie.
I can't believe you said that thing about my pecan pie.
I liked the pie. I just thought it had a little too much sugar in it. I don't understand why everyone who makes pecan pie is obligated to put too much sugar in it, because everyone else who makes pecan pie is obligated to put too much sugar in it. It's like a world doomed to repeat its horrors. I eat that pecan pie, and I think we're just marking time until the next Holocaust.
Are you saying I baked a Nazi pie?
Not intentionally.
You shouldn't have said that thing about my pie in front of company.
Gail, I am the company.
Oh, I am so glad you are not the father of my daughter. I'm so glad that I don't have to worry about her for your stubbornness, your inconsistency, and your uncanny ability to make the most politically and philosophically correct statements and leave your loved ones in this shit heap. Let's just play Pictionary, okay?
Pictionary? This is the 4th time tonight you brought up Pictionary. Are you seriously forcing me to play fucking Pictionary?
What's wrong with Pictionary?
It's a waste of time, Gail. God, Fred already wasted enough of my time talking about his fucking boat. Does he actually think I care about his fucking boat? Does he really think I want to go on for hour after hour about it?
Well, so good. It's good to know how you feel about Fred.
Oh, and how do I feel about Fred?
I always knew you didn't like him.
How can I like him or not like him? I don't know him. I know his boat. I could draw you the blueprints for his fucking boat. I don't know him.
It's so goddamn easy for you, isn't it?
What?
It's so goddamn easy for you not to play Pictionary. You're verbal, provocative, funny. Do you know how threatened my husband is by you?
You know what? Play Pictionary, Gail. Play your fucking heart out. I'll stay up here with Elizabeth.
Good, you belong there with Elizabeth.
Purity-wise?
Maturity-wise.
You don't love Fred.
What?
You don't love Fred.
I never said I didn't love him.
Gail, why would you marry a man that you didn't love?
You got on that fucking boat. The turning point. The pinnacle moment. The quintessential moment in our relationship. And you're on a fucking boat to fucking St. John.
Gail, that has nothing to do with
That's
it.
got everything to do with it.
Gail, come on. You make it sound like you had to make a choice, like it was either going to be me or him.
It was.
It was? Gail, it is an enormous world out there. If it were a choice between me and Fred, most women would just fucking shoot themselves.
You threw it away.
I never threw you away.
Not me. It. Everything. You're such an asshole, Eric. Everyone's goddamn guru. Living by your own values. The 20th century philosopher, Eric. Well, I have a question for you. Huh? Why? Tell me why, Eric. Why do you work on a farm? Is there something to admire about that? Farm boy from Bensonhurst? You're wasting your intelligence. You're wasting your intelligence picking vegetables. There's nothing to admire about that. It's stupid.
Oh, you're right. I mean, you're right. Why would I work with my hands to produce a reasonably priced source of nourishment for my fellow human beings when I could be getting fat and playing Pictionary?
I gained 4 pounds. 4. Don't you dare say that I got fat. And there's nothing wrong with playing Pictionary. You goddamn all-knowing fool. You lost me.
I know.
Just pisses me off. It really pisses me off. That thing you said about me regretting my choices. At least I made a choice.
But you do regret it.
I love Fred, Eric. I do love him. Not like I loved you. But we have these things together. This house, this family, this sureness.
Right, I'm sorry.
It's okay, you were just being yourself.
I know, that's what I'm sorry for. You know, I should say goodbye to Elizabeth. Who knows when I'll see her again.
Eric, you're gonna wake her up. Eric, what is it?
Gail, there's something I have to tell you. I can't dance.
That's why you're upset? Eric, a lot of people can't dance.
I don't know why I can't dance, but I can't make my body move in the way that the music is demanding that I move it. I mean, it takes the average person like 2 drinks and their souls are just right out on the dance floor. Their essence, they're sharing and loving. I watch that, I look at that, but my body, it fights it. I understand the theory of dancing, the give and take with your partner. I mean, it's like truth, but I understand it intellectually, but I've never experienced it. Gail, I can't dance.
And how did Elizabeth make you think of that?
Look, when we were together, there were these times where you would arrange for us to be in these situations, these parties, and invariably there would be a band or music playing, and invariably people would start dancing.
I did this? Like, I arranged it like I did it?
Invariably you would want to dance. I wouldn't dance with you, Gail. I could see the hurt register on your face. I could see the anger build within you, and I could see that this wasn't going to do.
Why didn't you just tell me you couldn't dance?
Because I was the dam holding the water. I mean, if I said that, if I let that one thing out, then everything else would follow. Maybe I couldn't dance. I couldn't have a talk with the neighbor about the weather without getting into some conversation about God, love, and eternity. I couldn't hold you when you needed to be held. Because I wanted you to be stronger. Because I wanted to be stronger. I couldn't sacrifice truth for a relationship. You marrying Fred didn't say anything to me. It was just like this thing that happened in a continuum, just this cycle. It wasn't permanent, but I mean the fact that Elizabeth, I mean this angel, this unbelievable gift is here, and it isn't mine, and it's never going to be mine. I mean, it's just killing me.
Oh my God, Eric. You're human.
I'll never have a daughter, Gail.
Yes, you will.
Gail, I'm 37. I make $4 an hour. Believe it or not, it's really difficult meeting women with this type of conversation. I never earned a college degree, and I can't bring myself to work for someone who isn't bringing this world some kind of good. That rolls out about 98% of job openings. The other 2% pay about $4 an hour. I'm not going to change, Gail. People think I make these choices, but you've got to believe me, I'm not going to change. I can't dance.
I always thought that it was that you wouldn't dance. I didn't know that it was that you couldn't dance.
Could you hold me?
Oh, Eric, I don't think so. I don't think I'd be able to let go.
Yeah, you're right. Gail, there are these things that you needed when we were together, and I mean, just to breathe, you needed them, and it was very clear to me that there was no way that I could provide them for you. I felt like you needed me off the continent. You needed to find someone new to move on. Gail, when I left, I wasn't thinking of myself. I was thinking of you.
I believe you, Eric.
Anyway, we should get downstairs before Marie starts telling Fred about her orgy with the British invasion.
You know, there was this one day that you danced with me.
I don't remember.
It was on my wedding.
I couldn't have.
Yeah, you did. I remember it so clearly. I remember it was the strangest feeling being in my wedding gown. And standing there, dancing, looking at you, and you weren't my groom.
Oh yeah, that. I wasn't dancing, Gail. I was walking. I had to convince myself that I was walking very slowly and sideways. It was the only way I could do it.
Eric, maybe...
No, you can't. Please don't finish that.
You're right.
I should probably get down.
Eric.
Yeah.
Eric, you're Fred Astaire. You are Fred Astaire.
No. No, sweetheart, I'm Eric.
No, you're Fred Astaire. Just move the slightest bit. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. Just move just a little. Side to side. No.
We should get downstairs.
Just